Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. In this video, I'll be updating you on Aparajita. You need to watch till the end to find out what happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, it will help this video a lot. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. The doctor tells Aparajita that Akshay is awake. Aparajita rushes to him and smiles. Akshay says, "My wife." Mohini comes there, so Akshay holds her hand and smiles. All look on. Mohini hugs him and smirks. Aparajita looks on. Akshay says, "I was looking around for you, Mohini. I have a headache." Mohini says, "You remember everything?" Akshay says, "I feel restless." The doctor says he will be weak for some time, but he has his memory back now. Akshay smiles and asks, "Why is everyone here? Did something happen to me?" He asks, "Where is Disha?" Asha says she had to go with her friend, but she asked about you. Akshay says, "Really? That's surprising." Aparajita sadly looks at him and goes out of the room. Akshay notices that Aparajita recalls her moments with Akshay when he lost his memory. Akshay sees her leaving and is confused. Chavi goes behind Aparajita. Akshay thinks, why does she look sad? And why do I feel like I am leaving something behind? Mohini asks who attacked you and what happened. Akshay says, "We were talking about Chavi's engagement, and then I went to get the phone repaired. I went to the shop and then I went to my car, but someone attacked me. I couldn't see anything after that. When I woke up, I was in a freezer, but I don't remember anything else." The doctor says, "Don't worry, you will start remembering slowly." Akshay asks for many hours he was unconscious. Daddy says for 2 weeks. Akshay asks what happened. Mohini says these 2 weeks were so difficult. I was taking care of you and praying for your memory to come back. I didn't live for a minute. Daddy says, "What are you saying?" The doctor asks them to let him rest. Asha and Nia live with Daddy. Mohini hugs Akshay, but he keeps recalling how Aparajita looked sad. Daddy tells Mohini that you are a liar. Nia goes behind her. Daddy says Akshay should know how Aparajita took care of him. Aparajita sits alone and recalls Chavi's words that she should fight for Akshay. She recalls Akshay hugging Mohini. Akshay sees a sacred thread tied on his arm and thinks, why was Aparajita so sad and why it's bothering me so much? What happened in these 2 weeks? Asha tells Daddy that Papa doesn't remember what Ma has done in 2 weeks for him. He should know the truth. Akshay comes there and hears that. He thinks, what happened in these 2 weeks? Aparajita is crying and imagines Akshay wiping her tears. He says, "Don't cry, I am not leaving you again. I will be with you now. I told you that I will be with you for life. See, I am here. Are you ready to give Akshay a place in your life again?" Aparajita looks away. Akshay says, "Okay, I will leave." But Aparajita holds his hand. She says, her phone rings and she realizes she was dreaming. Aparajita comes outside her room and finds Akshay there. She says, "Why am I dreaming again?" Akshay says, "Can't you see I am here? I want to talk. I wanted to ask. I don't remember anything about the last 2 weeks. Do you know what happened?" Aparajita sadly looks at him and says, "You were ill, so we all prayed." Akshay says, "That's all?" Mohini said that she took care of me, but I heard Asha saying that you took care of me too. So thank you so much. Aparajita looks on. Akshay says, "When I woke up, I saw sadness in your eyes, like something was bothering you, so I thought to ask if everything is okay. Did something happen?" Aparajita looks away and says everything is okay. "I left because you were with your family and you are fine now. so I had to work to be there. Akshay says, maybe I am seeing things that didn't happen. Aparajita says, do you remember who hit you? Akshay says, Mohini asked me to. Mohini comes to Akshay's room but doesn't find him there. Aparajita asks Akshay if he doesn't remember who hit him. He says, I don't. He says, I wanted to talk about Via and Chavi's marriage. I know you had some issues with Via. You wanted to show me a video. Aparajita says, I lost the phone. Mohini comes there and shouts for Akshay. He goes to her. Daddy says he was with Aparajita. Mohini asks Akshay, why did he come here? I am sure this woman must have called you. She grabs Aparajita's hand and says, your relationship with him broke 15 years ago and he is my husband now. Akshay pushes Mohini's hand away and says, you are hurting her. What are you doing? Mohini says, I am hurting her. She is hurting me, but that's okay. She wants to separate us. She must have lied to you about me, but don't listen to her. This woman is a liar. Daddy says you are a liar and not my Aparajita. She tells Akshay that Mohini lied that she took care of you. But the truth is that it was Aparajita who took care of you. She didn't even sleep much for 2 weeks, gave you love and protected you like a servitory. Aparajita asks her to stop it. She tells Akshay that I didn't do anything. Mohini asks Daddy to stop lying. Daddy says you can ask the kids. Mohini says they will lie too. They will take their mother's side. She tells Akshay that they all portray me as a villain, but I love you so much. I will prove it. They hate me so much that they want to separate us, but I will prove to you. She goes in the kitchen and brings kerosene. She pours it on herself. Akshay stops her. Aparajita grabs Mohini's hand and drags her from there. Akshay looks on. Aparajita brings Mohini to her room and says, you want to play with fire, right? She lights a matchstick. So Mohini gets scared. Aparajita says, if you can scare Akshay, then I can too. Mohini asks her to stay, where Aparajita says, it was not even kerosene. Stop doing all these antics. You had put Akshay's life in danger. I am letting you show rights on Akshay, but don't forget that I still have rights on him. And if my daughter's father ever gets hurt again, then I won't spare you. Mohini looks on. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.